Hey, it's Ash. I'm the vegan neuropsychologist, and today's video is about the perfect vegan diet. Now, I don't normally talk about diet and nutrition simply because these are not my areas of expertise and I have no formal qualifications in diet or nutrition. But one thing I can comment on is our attitude towards food and our eating habits, and specifically when we watch other people and other people's dietary habits and we try and adopt them for ourselves in order to get the same results. So that's what this video is all about. If you like hearing about veganism, mental health, personal development, and I also talk about parenting, then make sure you hit the subscribe button below. So when it comes to a vegan diet, there's many ways to eat. You can be high fat, you can be high carb, you could be like moderate fat and carb, you can be raw, you can be partially raw, you can just eat all cooked food, you can be a junk food vegan, or you could just be somewhere in between. So one thing I'm noticing is that people's diets seem to change and seem to evolve over time, and I don't think it's a bad thing. Flexibility is important because change is inevitable. Our life requirements will change over time. There will be times when our needs will be different. Maybe we're pregnant, maybe we're breastfeeding, maybe we're a child or an adolescent, maybe we're going through menopause, maybe we're becoming more athletic, maybe we're trying to gain weight or lose weight, maybe we're trying to put on muscle. Depending on our goals, our dietary needs are going to change. And I think it's really important that we keep this idea of flexibility in our mind when it comes to our vegan diet. Now, I think it's fine for people to be sharing vegan diets online. I personally quite like the what I eat in a day videos because it gives me ideas for incorporating some variety into my diet. I like seeing what other people eat, but hey, I just like eating food. What I do think is problematic is when we look to our vegan gurus, our vegan heroes, and we try and emulate their diet with the expectation that we're going to get the same results, or even more, that we're going to start to become like them. So we might see someone who's very beautiful or very charismatic or someone who has excellent athletic performance, and we think as long as we eat like them, we're going to adopt those same characteristics, and it's not necessarily the case. Sure, by eating a healthy vegan diet, we can become the best versions of ourselves, whatever that may be. So I'm 5'1". I'm probably never going to be a superstar basketball player. And just because I might eat like someone who's a basketball player, a vegan basketball player that is, it doesn't mean that I'm going to get the same results athletically. I could probably improve my basketball performance, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to get the exact same results as someone else. And I think it's important to keep that in mind. If athletic performance is important to us, then yes, we need to modify our diet according to the effect that it has on our athletic performance. So we need to keep tabs on our training and our time trials and whatever other measures of athletic performance we have. But for some of us, such as myself, athleticism really isn't that important. Like, I don't care how fast I can run 1 kilometer. I don't really care about it, whether it's a few seconds or a few minutes here or there. But what is important to me is being able to keep up with my child. It's being able to have the energy and the vitality to live the life that I want, to be able to give back to the community that I'm a part of, and to be able to do the activities that I enjoy. So whether it is going for a run, going for a walk, riding my bike, being an example of living a healthy lifestyle, doing some vegan activism. I enjoy writing, I enjoy making YouTube videos, I speak, I'm a psychologist, I do lots of things other than simply eating a vegan diet. If athleticism is your goal, then that's wonderful, and make sure that your dietary changes are always going to be improving and benefiting you athletically. If your goal is health, then make sure your dietary changes are always going to be improving your health, your biological parameters, things like your cholesterol and your blood pressure. What I really want you to hear in this video is always question and always challenge. Don't take anybody's dietary advice as gospel, because your body, your stage of life, your goals are not going to be identical to anybody else. So by all means, watch other people's videos and look at other people's Instagram posts and Snapchats and have a look at what they eat and be inspired by what they eat. But don't take it to mean that you need to adopt that 100% for your life. Take from it what's going to improve your life and help you achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Eat what you want as long as it's vegan, and always keep an eye on the end result. Is it making you feel good to eat the way that you're feeling? And I don't just mean feeling good in the short term. I mean in the long term. Is the way that you're eating going to help you fulfill your goals? Is it going to help you leave a positive mark on the world? Are you going to leave a good legacy? Is your diet helping you to achieve the goals that you want for your life? Because that is true happiness. It's not short-term gratification, it's long-term fulfillment, which comes from a meaningful life where we achieve the goals that we have for ourselves. Even if those goals do change, it's achieving something. All right, I'm going to wrap this up here. I'd love to know your thoughts on this because diet is a really, really controversial one. So please pop me a comment down below. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.